So next one is de-emulsification. So what is de-emulsification? De-emulsification means emulsion broken into constituent liquids. Actually, what is emulsion is the mixture of two liquids. So then these two liquids are broken into constituent liquids by heating, freezing, or what is centrifuging. So by heating, freezing, centrifuging, emulsion broken into constituent liquids is called de-emulsification. It is inverse of the emulsion, formation of emulsion. So best example is, actually creams are de-emulsification into butter. So this process is known as churning. This process is known as churning. Okay. So then creams are de-emulsifies into butter. Same as, for example, if you take oil wells. So oil wells means it is the type of oil in water type of emulsion. Now in this emulsion, removal of water from what is oil. So then oil are separated. So now oil in water type of emulsion is de-emulsification. What is de-emulsification? So then oils are separated in oil wells. Okay. So now it is the de-emulsification. So next one is applications of emulsions. Simply uses of emulsions. So actually emulsions are used in washing process. What is the washing process of cloths and the cleaning of crockeries. What is the cleaning of crockeries? And emulsion process is present in the digestion of fats in the intestine. Digestion of fats in intestine. Next, emulsions are used in the preparation of lotions, creams, ointments, and also cosmetics. So, emulsions are used in the preparation of lotions, creams, ointments, and also cosmetics. So, next one is actually in photographic plates and photographic films are coated with emulsions. Coated with emulsion. This emulsion is absorb the picture. What is absorb the picture? It is the emulsion. So now last topic in surface chemistry is micelles. What is micelles? So micelles also known as associated colloids. What is micelles also known as associated colloids? Actually, aqueous solutions of what is aqueous solutions of soap and detergent. Soap or what is aqueous solutions of soaps or detergents at low concentration. What is at low concentration? What is at low concentration? At low concentration, they behave as true solutions. They behave as true solutions. They behave as true solutions. But high concentration, these are act as what is considered as colloids. What is colloids? So aqueous means water. Aqueous solutions of soap. Soap is the sodium or potassium fatty acid. What is sodium or potassium? Salt of fatty acid. Simply it is sodium stearate. So aqueous solution of soap or detergents at low concentration, these are considered as true solutions. At high concentration, these are considered as low concentrations. So now, wherein due to the solutions due to the formation of aggregates. So these are formation of aggregates. What is aggregates? So these are called simply what is micelles. What is simply micelles? So now the formation of micelles above the temperature at which the temperature at above micelle is formation. The temperature is known as what is a Kraft temperature. What is it? It is known as what is a Kraft temperature. It is a Kraft temperature. So it is denoted with TK, Kraft temperature. Okay. The concentration above the formation of micelle. The formation of micelle above the concentration is called simply CMC, critical micelle concentration. CMC, critical micelle concentration. What is it? Critical. It is the critical micelles concentration. What is it? Critical micelle concentration. So now true solutions or colloidal solutions are aggregates to form a colloidal form compounds. These are called micelles. So then formation of micelles above the temperature is called Kraft temperature. It is denoted with TK. The formation of micelles above the concentration is called critical micelle concentration. It is simply CMC. Simply CMC. Now next one is a formation of mechanism of micelle formation. What is a mechanism of micelle formation? So next one is mechanism of micelle formation. Mechanism of micelle formation. So for example, let us consider a soap. What is a soap? So now soap is the sodium stearate. What is a sodium stearate? Okay, soap is sodium or potassium salt of higher fatty acid. Soap is sodium or potassium salt of higher fatty acid. So now best example is sodium stearate. What is a sodium? What is sodium stearate? It is C17H35COONA. So it is C17H35COONA. Actually, soap is used for removal of dirt. So it is used for removal of dirt particles or greases from cloths. Greases from cloths. So now soap is added to the water. Then what happens? Sodium stearate is ionized. So now C17H35COONA. It is ionized into C17H35COO minus plus Na plus. So now with the sodium stearate, Na plus is sodium cation. It is stearate ion. It is a stearate ion. So now stearate ion consists of two ends. What is it? Two ends. One is leophobic end. Second one is leophilic end. What is a leophobic end? Leophilic end. So now leophobic end with alkyl group. Leophobic end with alkyl group. Leophilic end with carboxylate ion. What is the COO minus ion groups? What is the COO minus ion? So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So now it is CH3. So remaining are CH2, 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 CH2. So now it is the stearate ion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So now it is C17. So now H35 it is COO minus. So now wherein it is the alkyl group. So now it is the alkyl group. Alkyl group is the leophobic end. So now it is the leophilic end, it is the stearate ion. What is a stearate ion? So now for example, this soap is added to the water. What is this? Added to the water. Actually this stearate ion, simply it is denoted with like that. So it is the stearate ion. So now for example, let us consider a vessel. Okay, for example, let us consider a vessel. So then water is taken in the vessel. It is water is taken in the vessel. Then soap is added to the water. Then what happens? Soap is ionized into stearate ions. What are the stearate ions? Like that. So now it is the stearate ions. So its charge is what is a negative charge. So now these negative charged particles as leophilic end. Leophilic end. These are capture the dirt particles in the cloths. What is the dirt particles in the cloths? So now removal of greases from the dirt particles with the help of the leophilic end.